Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Trails in the Sky. I have done a bit of Sepith grinding again. I'm doing most of this off-screen anyway, but as you can see, we've gotten a decent amount of Sepith still left, even after I've gotten everything that I wanted. Basically, what I did is I went and ground out enough so I could get an EP Cut 1. I also ground out enough that I could unlock a few more of these little nodes. Not a lot of them, just enough, but I got Impede and Evade and EP Cut, so I could see what Lightning looked like. I'm not really impressed by it. I'm still preferring the little Hurricane thing that we have. I believe it's called the Aerial one. You may notice it's only costing 18 EP right now. That's due to EP Cut, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that there. We might find a use for the Lightning later. And over here on Joshua, I went ahead and got the other two time ones, which are Blind and Cast. We already had Action 1. But we got those so we can get Shadow Spear, which is a basically 20% chance to insta-kill. So, yeah, hopefully that'll actually work out all right for us. He gives him some offensive ability as far as spells go, but he's still also sticking with Tear and Aqua Bleed, so we're not going to be using Shadow Spear a ton. We're just going to be launching it whenever there's like a particularly tough enemy that doesn't have any weaknesses. And with her, we still have her on Firebolt for the side one, just for extra elements that we can use. We have Fire Elemental there, and the yellow gem from the EP Cut is what's giving us the Lightning, by the way. If we actually look in our item slot, we can go look at the books, and it does tell us what the different spells are. You notice that Lightning is 4 and 2, Plasma Wave is 8 and 4. I did notice that the Lightning one, if you get hit, it moves the target trajectory, so you can completely whiff with that. So it's not exactly a pleasant thing to have happen, but it also has a chance to seal, which I think is kind of like a mute. I'm not entirely sure. We can actually look at that status thing here. What does seal do? Cannot attack or use crafts or S-crafts. Oh, so it's paralyzed. That's cool. But that's not bad at all. But I am looking at possibly Earth Lance or something like that as another element to look forward to. The chance to petrify with Petrify Breath is not really appealing to me, so we might not do that one. Stone Impact seems like a nice one that we could possibly get in the possibly next chapter. I don't know if we can get... I definitely can't get enough Earth right now. Who am I kidding? But yeah, that's just kind of where we're at right now. Shadow Spear seems interesting. I don't think there's anything else that we can really do with this kind of stuff as far as really good spells. None of the rest of these look like really amazing, is the thing that kind of makes me sad. I'm wagering... Actually, let's get back to Magic 1. I'm wagering Diamond Dust is probably going to be pretty good as well, because the Freeze effect, Petrify Breath, because the Petrify effect would be nice later on, but we don't have enough EP to actually use those right now, so we're going to go on with our main quest, which is we actually need to go talk to, I think it's the Mayor. Yes, Mayor Klaus. For 1500 Mira, this request comes from the Mayor himself. Please speak with him for further details. So this is like a main quest thing going on here, so I think we want to go in here on this side. Yep, it's going to go ahead and... Do you think the Mayor's even in today? Being as busy as he is, I'm sure it's a pretty good chance that he's out. While, bless my soul, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Okay. I don't know why I made him a redneck right there. But anyway, Mayor Klaus. That looks like a very Final Fantasy Tactics-y character. I hope we're not disturbing you, sir, but we came on behalf of the Bracer Guild. This is about a job you requested. You two would be coming, so you're taking over your father's work while he's away. And we're doing a bunch of side quests, too. So, woo! Well, we're trying to, at least. I'm very sorry that my dad reneging on his promise like this. Okay, there's no need for apologies. Knowing your father, it's typical for him to be swamped with work like this. Anyway, with Lita and my wife out and about, I'd like to move this conversation somewhere else. Why don't you head upstairs to my study and go over the details? Okay. Well, in truth, I don't think you'll find this request particularly difficult, and it's for that reason I think that asking the guild to do this job may have been a bit presumptuous. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get away from work and had to break down and ask the guild for help. Involves the transport of a certain something, but what it was exactly you would like to carry and where. Okay. I'd like you to pick up a Septium crystal from the Amalgam mine and deliver it here. When you say Septium, you mean like the Sepith that we often come across. Accurately speaking, Sepith is a fragmented Septium, which is too small to be used as precious stones. Therefore, the Sepith is refined and processed into quartz, which can be installed into orbments. That's the difference. I think I've got a better grasp on things now. Okay. Well, we've actually been able to obtain a certain kind of septium called Esmelis from the Amalgam mine since the olden days. However, since a large piece of crystal was recently discovered, I've asked the mine chief to hold up until someone could pick it up. Okay. From the mine, bring it here. Okay. Is it something you can handle? Sure. It'll be a nice change from fighting monsters. Should keep us on our toes, too. Alright, we'll do it. Okay. So we'll just go up there to the mine, grab it, and go, I guess. Okay, we got Mayor's referral. If you show that to one of the workers, they should let you into the mine. Good luck. Ooh, we're probably gonna have new enemies there as well. And where did that other door go? Just in the hallway? Okay. There's someone. Mylene, I heard from Lisa that the vegetables from the Purzel farm haven't arrived. Wonder what's going on. The vegetables from there have such a delicious fresh flavor. I actually kind of want to go back and double check if there's no more new missions. Because it seems like there would be after this. This is a big ass house. Who needs that much room? Okay, let me get my orientation right. Okay. So that's the... Okay. It bothers me whenever I can't actually orient myself properly. I'm wondering... I'm going to try this setting. Minimap, rotate. So, okay, so things are going to be oriented to us from the map. I think I'm going to go with that for now. Okay, nothing new in there, so... Okay, no new bracer jobs. So we actually just want to go up here. And we still do have 45-degree rotation. Yes, I am full on HP and EP. I slept at our house again. Oh, this is not the direction I want to go. I actually want to go out the side over there. Over to the left. There's where we go. Okay, we need to go to the Malga Mine, which is in the northeast. I do want to kill these guys, though, because I am a little bit low on the fire ones. So, yeah, just one-shotting these guys should be pretty easy. So I'll go ahead and go through and kill them along the way. Just because that's what it is. It gives me the fire Sepith that I need for later. And it only gives me 2 experience, but I need that fire Sepith because I am terribly low. I need it to unlock things. So they're probably the only ones I'm going to be fighting along the way. If I see any plants, I'm probably going to skip them because I have a decent amount. And, oh, you turned around just in time for me to get preemptive. So, yeah, we'll run up and just start killing you guys. Oh, you missed. Seriously, you missed. Craft, Hurricane. At least take those 2 out. Hopefully that'll actually kill him. I'm not sure if that does enough damage. It doesn't! Okay, so it's lower damage than the normal one. So you're gonna stab him, then you're gonna turn around and stab the other one, and we'll kill off the other one with this other attack. So that was a waste of a Hurricane. We probably should have just whacked them each once. Good God. You guys... You'd think as you got higher level, it'd be easier to hit these guys. But apparently, my aim is terrible. I kind of wonder what the hit formula looks like, but yeah, we need the Sepith. That's the only reason I'm engaging those guys. I'm not going to bother with pretty much anything else here unless they engage me. So we don't need to go over there. We've already cleared that one out. This should be the fork in the road, so we need to go to the right. Okay, go on down here. Oh, fine. We'll take your surprise attack. You're not going to do really much damage, if any, to us. Yeah, 0. I'm so impressed by you guys. It's such a hard mission for us. Boop. Bye. Those guys are sadly not one-shots still, even though we have the best weapon and we're over-leveled by a huge degree. It's not worth grinding on them for 1 life unless you need the Sepith. I mean, 1 experience unless you need the Sepith. 2 of you guys. Groovy. I'm not even going to waste my... I might waste my CP here. Unless... Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy. I want to see if her ability lands on that turn. No, it doesn't. Move... There? Okay, art. That lands on 1, so that's better than nothing. So you are going to attack, possibly. Let's see if we can soften you up. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Just soften him up, and then the aerial should kill him. He's going to go ahead and whack us for a Sepith, and we lost 1 there. I still need to go back and check the footage to see what kind of effect that has on our Sepith totals. I may need to just track it off screen and test it out. Just to see if I can find a battle that'll, like, line up properly with it for me. And that gives us a little bit of extra Sepith. I mean, we're not hurting for either of those, but it's a nice little boost to it, so I don't have to go finding some more. And I do not know if there's a cap on how much you can carry. It might be 1,000. Might be 999. So the mines, I think, is straight up here. No. I don't want to fight you guys. I think this is the mines. This looks like it's going to be the mines. Yes, it is the mines. How you doing? Okay. This is the entrance to the Malga Mine. If you're not here on business, then I have to ask you to leave. Believe it or not, we are here on business. Roland's Mayor Klaus has asked that we come here pick up a certain Septium Crystal. Mayor's referral. Well, alright then, if you got the referral from the mayor, that's a different story. I don't mean to make the job any more difficult. Would you mind going inside and speaking to the boss directly? I'm supposed to stand and watch out here. Okay. We're actually here to see the mine chief. The mine chief you're talking about is actually our boss, Mr. Guton. He manages the mine and all of its workers, so groovy. He's kind of the guy who enjoys discovering a septium load more than eating 3 meals a day. I'm fairly sure he's working down the lower tunnels today. That's for thanks to the tip. We'll go see him if we can locate him. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go locate his probably hairy bum. So I'm a feeling we're gonna be fighting things that can actually hurt us in here. It doesn't actually look like there's any enemies. Oh, I just mentally went over what's going to happen here. Okay, so there's the minecart. I think we probably do that to get in. Check it out, it's a minecart. Do you think it's powered by orbaments too? Looks like that way. How about we get in and see where it takes us? Don't ride the minecart. Oh, we actually have to. Okay. Why do I have a feeling there's going to be a cave collapse and we're going to have to fight our way out? Okay, so it won't actually let us by without... Okay. So that's down. I wonder... if we flip that switch, does it take us the other route? I think it will. Sorry for the random noise there. I spittled a little. Okay, let's see if it takes us to the other way. Why, yes it does. Okay. That makes a little sense. So you are probably the person we're supposed to talk to. Huh. Sure, I'll talk to you. Mine. Oh, great idea. So what are you kids do? Great idea. So whatever he says. Are you friends with someone who works here in the mines? Not exactly. We're here to see the mine chief of the cousin mayor. Oh, so you're here about the crystal. He should be in the tunnels below. If you use the elevator at the end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine, go down there. Okay. You notice the place along the way where the track diverges. If you follow the other line, you'll reach the elevator. In order to get there, you'll have to go back to where you came from and flip. Okay, so basically, okay. This is to explain that mechanic to us. Okie-dokie, I get what you're spitting. Whee! Let's go ahead and flip the switch and get back in. Sorry for all the minecart riding. This is almost like Donkey Kong Country. I actually hated those stages. I don't know if anybody else did. I should probably play through that at one point, but that's Nintendo property, which means I need to do it on a side channel. The elevator we're supposed to use to reach the lower tunnels. Why doesn't it work? Let me have a look. Okay. What's wrong with it? But it appears to be mechanically locked. Maybe we should go back and ask that miner about... What? Why? It's gonna be one of those little, like, you've got to go back and forth and fetch it. Why couldn't he just tell us how to use the elevator the first time? This is really inconvenient. It'd be faster for me to walk. Elevator won't work. Oh, I see what the problem is. You need a key to action. But since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out by lending you mine. Yay! Once a business, we'll make sure to return it. Okay, we've got to return the elevator key whenever we're done. I need to remember that. Probably going to be a little while in the future. It's going to be something that gives us bonus BP or something. Yeah. So much grumble. That was a pointless thing. It should have given us the key. Try the key we just borrowed. We should be able to get to the elevator working this time. Down we go. How about we head down to the lower tunnels? Yeah, of course. Kind of came here first, but... Okay, can we actually... Don't use elevator. I think it'll probably take us back up. So it doesn't look like there's anything here. So we'll go down left first. Okay, so there's a track there. Oh, God. Rest. So there's going to be enemies down here at some point. It wouldn't have this here if there wasn't. Let's see. So that's probably deep into the combat area. So let's go away from that for now. Here's another miner. It scared me for a second. So you're looking for the mine chief. I'm sure he's somewhere across the bridge. Okie dokie. Yes, I am going to check the other branch before I go up that way. Nothing. So this is the bridge. I do have a feeling I should be saving. You said you're looking for the Mine Chief. He was here a moment ago. The reason why we've been able to work like this is due to the grace of the goddess herself. You best remember to give thanks. I have a feeling it's because monsters are going to appear in here. Is this the path? Okay. Oh man, I ate a ton of food, but now I'm hungry again. Maybe I ought to try sneaking off to town for lunch again. It looks like Trent was cutting work again. I can't believe he's still pulling the same stunts after that last earful he got from the boss. So these are just side areas. Give us a little bit more insight into the character, so I'm guessing down this way. I'm guessing that's the Mine Chief. What's your story, Morning Glory? Okay, you're the Mine Chief. Boy, am I glad to see you. We've been searching all over this dank place. It's dank like your memes. We're with the Bracer Guild, and we've come today on behalf of Mayor Klaus. Okay, that's quite the feat for someone so young. It's not that big of a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us. The little baby is something you don't see every day, which is why I've been keeping as close to myself as possible. A large green crystal from his breast pocket. Oh, geez. Okay. That's a big crystal. That's impressive. There seems to be light swirling around inside it, too. One of several types of septium. Specifically, this is an Esmalus crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind. For a gem this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. I'm talking about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor. Okay, we got the crystal. Stash it. So beautiful. It feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. You're going to attract monsters doing that. You can't stop, can you? If you drop it, we could be in real trouble. Fine. Okay. Okay, she can stop moving. Okay, so it's away. I guess that's that. Let's go ahead and... Okay, don't worry. We'll make sure the mayor gets the mayor. I'm counting on you, kids. Huh? What's the matter? That's odd. The airflow down here suddenly shifted. It's... Oh god, there's gonna be monsters. Yeah, the entire mine's gonna change, and we're gonna have to... was that an earthquake just now? Seems there's been a cave-in somewhere within the mine. I wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I'd better check on the extent of the damage. Look out! Oh, monsters! How did I call it? I knew we were gonna have to fight our way out. It wasn't ever gonna be that easy. Let's see. Lightning... No. We could do aerial. Although, they're not really weak versus anything. So, it looks like if we cast this... Oh, we have an NPC as well. So we want to cast this kind of like right in front of us so we can deal damage to as many of them as possible. Because those two are going to get their turns before we actually cast. So you are going to go ahead and do a Shadow Spear on the guy in the back. And we should be good. Ow, oh, 0 damage. So we... Yeah, called it when I said we were over-leveled. So you're going to go ahead and move up to... Oh, they're all in the circle. How beautiful. Thank you for lining up perfectly for us. Boop. Hopefully one day we'll actually see it, well, actually activate its insta-kill, not just kill them outright. All that damage. So beautiful. So wonderful. So many hits. What do you guys... I didn't notice what color gems you guys dropped. Now we'll see on that one. No, okay. Who are we gonna hit? Who the hell did I hit? I'll kill that crab. Blue and brown, I think, or blue and yellow. So you go ahead and attack this other killer crab. Crabs! McGee! Oh, it dropped 3 colors. So it's blue, brown. That's not yellow, it's brown. And white. So earth, water, and mirage. Why are there... Do you usually have problems with monsters? No, this is the first time we've ever had anything like this happen down here. Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the glow of septium, so we've had a lot of them wander into the mine in the past, but it may be that the recent cave-in opened up a hole connected to a den of monsters. We have to... It's not inconceivable. That word means what he meant it to mean there. He actually used inconceivable, right? This is no time to be standing around thinking about it. We've got to get to the other workers out there. Okay. How about letting us help you out? Monster extermination is right up our alley, and besides, every minute counts. You're right, some extra help would be much appreciated. So how many miners are we looking at? There should be only 4 others working here in the lower tunnels. Got it. Now let's go find them. Sorry about all this. All right, take these and use them if you need to. Receive 2 tear bombs. So, is he going to follow us? He is. Do we actually have him as a party member? No. So, there's another monster. I think we might... Yeah, we got preemptive on it. Let's go ahead and we'll just attack these guys. I think we'll do fine like that. Yeah. It's going to take us a few hits to take them out, but they don't do any damage to us, so... Yeah. We'll fight these guys. We're brute forcing them. And I have a feeling we're going to have to protect all the miners. Just a rough hunch here that the miners are going to be needing our special attention. Yeah, you got critical there, miner boy. Yeah, and 0 damage. Not impressed. These guys must be significantly lower level than us. Because I don't think that even at their max range, they can do damage to us, judging by how few hits we've gotten. Okay, so we're going to go southeast first. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm all muscle, so it wouldn't taste like a tasty meal. Me too, I'm not delicious either. All this side would be terrible for a monster's health. Okay, so let's go save you guys. Okay, so we've got... How many of you guys? 3? Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do a hurricane. Hit these 2. Hopefully it'll do a decent amount of damage to them. I know it's not as powerful as their normal attack, but it does open them up a little bit. So you are just going to go normal attack on this guy, and we just want to keep him pushed back away from the miner. That's pretty much my main goal here. I just don't want them to get close enough to him to actually be a threat. Oh, you got HP heal. How cute. It's not like you healing is going to save you. So you get a boost in strength. That means that we want to go after this one. There you go. Oh, and we blinded him. 10% chance of blind. There is another one in the book that says that you have a 10% chance of kill. So I am looking forward to getting that one as well. I want to go for like insta-kill on him, so that whenever he does hit with abilities, it has an increased chance just to like destroy them. And if memory serves, I haven't tested this yet, but I have been told that you can't have duplicate quartz. So I do need to be aware of that whenever I'm deciding like what quartz I want to use. So I couldn't have like 5 10% kill ones on me, if that makes any sense. For a minute there, I thought I'd never be able to sit down for another meal again. We need to evacuate this place. Any more lollygagging, you're going to be sitting in the belly of one of these monsters. Wait for me. Okay, so they're getting out. So we're going to have to protect them for every battle, which is a little bit ridiculous. Oh, there's the healing point. Yeah, you really don't stand a chance there, buddy. Just one of you. I'm not even using my special abilities, and I'm just trouncing on them. I think we might be over-leveled by doing those side quests as early as we did. And the fact that I over-leveled to High Kingdom Come. Let's see. You need to still die. Let's see. I think we probably get a bonus for actually killing them all, don't we? We'll find out. It will say plus whatever. So art, let's go for... Let's actually see. I'll show off that lightning skill real quick, actually. Let's go lightning on... We'll get it before he actually gets a turn, but I think we can only hit one of them. Yeah, let's go ahead and do lightning on you. Yeah, you'd have to have them lined up pretty good to get it to hit all of them. So you're going to go ahead and just rip him to pieces with a spear. Boop. Yeah, more than enough damage. Goodbye. And here's the lightning. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks impressive. I like the graphic for it. I just think that it's a little bit easy to get kind of knocked out of position and not be able to hit them. Of course, you can also just not hit them outright. Let's go with attack. And yes, she has clock up as well. And that's because that one gives you... Oh, what? Oh, God. They call for backup. Oh, darn. Well, that means that they'd be good for farming for Sepith, then. If you needed these 3 types of Sepith, just run away until they start calling for backup again. Oh, wow, nice. You actually broke through our defense with a +10 strength modifier. And there's blind again. But yeah, wait for him to call backup, kill the backup. And then just keep repeating. So there's nothing down there. We've got the top... Oh, which one are we going? We aren't supposed to go like this. I don't want to die. I haven't even had a girlfriend yet. Yelp! So, okay. Oh, 3 of you. I'm so amazed. Let's go for art. Aerial. Since you're going to be doing it after they move, go ahead and do it right there. Craft, dual strike of that one. Yep. Down with you. Okay, so they're going to come in. They're going to probably hit her, or they're going to go after him. So you're going to get strength up. I'm fine with that. He's going to come into the circle and whack me. Okay. I don't know why I say me with Joshua. Probably because, you know, automatic identification, I guess. But I do think the protagonist is Estelle, or whatever her name is. Alyssa. Did you really not kill them? Seriously, leaving him at 1 life is not pleasant. Attack that one. Good job. Now they're going to call for backup. The one that's left with 7 life is going to call for backup. No, it's not. It's going to just attack us. Sweet. I don't know why I'm thinking her name is Estelle. Or Elise or something like that. It starts with an E. I don't even remember his name. It's like Thomas or Joshua or something like that. Some generic name. Hi. Oh man, you kids saved my skin. Yeah, it's Estelle and Joshua or Thomas. Handful of monsters are no match for the likes of bracers. What are you doing in a place like this? By the soot of my boots, you're the new recruit from yesterday. Why on earth are you digging down here in the lower tunnels? I was hoping to get a glimpse of how all you veteran miners work down here. Yeah, that's it. And suddenly the wall collapsed and a flood of monsters came in from the other side. So we've got ourselves a veritable nest of monsters now. It looks like you guessed right, kid. So it seems. The area up ahead is dangerous. It's swarming with monsters. Out of here. So that's 3. I bet. So that's 3 of them down. That's the hole over there. So we need to kill this one over here too. I'm not sure where the other miner is, but we're gonna track him down before we go up into the monster's den. Can you kill him in 1 shot? Probably not. No, you got him. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna check down here, because that's the elevator, so I don't see any other miners down here. So I guess we're going up this way. Hey, where are you going? That way leads to the monster den. The bedrock is also still unstable, so how about we do ourselves a favor and get away from here? Certainly doesn't look safe either. Alright, let's turn back. Oh, so we can't go up there yet. But I want to clear out the monster den. And he said there were 4 down here, didn't he? We've only rescued 3. And yes, I do abuse rest points. Hey idiot, if you've got the time to pray to the goddess, then how about helping me take care of these creatures? So we rescued 5 and there were only supposed to be 4. Okay. I'm good with this. Let's go Shadow Spear on you. And we're gonna have dogs barking in the background, but I think we're almost done with this mission. So I'm gonna push it on out. So you, Art, go ahead and do an aerial there. I think will be ideal. Yeah, he's the only one that's gonna move, and he's gonna move into that circle. Unless he goes after the miner we've got. Ouch. Quit it. Bloop. Down you go, buddy. I'm kind of curious what the animation for the insta-death thing is. And maybe we've actually triggered it and I just didn't notice it. There's a bunch of hits. And they both live through it, unfortunately. So just go ahead and whack the crap out of them. That's going to be the best choice for you guys. Run away! Critically run away! There you go. That wasn't too bad. And goodness knows we've gotten a lot of Sepith out of this. Although not a lot of experience. Yay, and we're probably going to have to fight a boss mob at the end of this. Is everyone alright? We are now, thanks to you kids. We must also be the divine work for Adios. If it was really the work of the goddess, then she wouldn't have allowed us to get into this mess in the first place. It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happen. Let's not get into a religious debate in the comments on this one, okay? How about you try to stay that again, buddy? Now get out of here. Right away, boss! You be careful too, boss! Yay! Is that everyone? Okay, so we don't even need to use that. Okay, so did we get everyone? I'm gonna just double check that it won't let me go up here one more time. Okay, so yeah, it definitely won't let me go up there. Kind of want to go up there and figure out what we can do about the monsters. I have a feeling that's going to be another quest. Yes, that should be everyone. All right, let's get out of here ourselves. We found 5 people instead of 4. All right, boss. I'm sure glad you're safe. Thank the kids for that. By the way, has anyone accounted for? Is everyone accounted for? Everyone's here. Well, except for the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. The poor guy must have wet himself scared. I see. Well, hope he doesn't give up on being a miner after this. Anyway, there's a high possibility that there are monsters still in the lower tunnels. Until we can confirm it's safe, I don't want anyone using the elevator. You hear me? Okay. We didn't get to give the guy his key back. That was a huge miscalculation on my part. I never expected monsters to surface or bracers to show up. I guess I have to report the truth about everything that happened. Oh. Huh. For more than your fair share of work today, I'll get in touch with the guild a little later on and make sure that you two are compensated fairly. We just did what anyone would have done in our position. Besides, it's all part of our training to become full-fledged bracers. I don't know, but we'll figure out some way to deal with it. There's always the option of sealing off the monster den with some explosives. As a heads up, I may ask the guild for help if we run into any other serious trouble. Make sure this crystal gets to the mayor as intended. How rude. I'm not that cursed. Look, it's right. It's gonna be down there. Okay. Let's make that delivery, shall we? Those are the kind of words that'll give an old man like me a heart attack. But I'm gonna flip that switch. I want to see if we can get in there now that we don't have him with us. Oh, it's locked down, darn. There are monsters everywhere. It's incredibly dangerous. So I guess we will go ahead and give him back his key. The guy who is up here in the upper mines. And that's going to be another episode of Trails in the Sky. I will meet you guys back in town after this. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.